How is everybody this morning? I guess we are doing it again, even though I said we weren't. I like to say we're not doing it, and then we end up doing it, right? How's everybody doing this morning? How is everybody? You guys hear me? You guys hear me? Able to hear me? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I'm gonna get a couple. Looks like we have a couple opportunities that might be coming up. Sound is okay. All right. Well, let me see if I can be boost it up a bit. So let's see. Maybe that's better. That should be better. I did take the GJ trade because the pattern said to take it, but so far this week on the GJ hasn't been working out as good. So we'll see how that goes. But the US 30, it looks like here in a few minutes is going to give a signal as well, and so we'll look at that. So I just had one of my group members tell me that they turned a $500 account into 15,000 just by trading the pattern. So that's awesome. That's good to hear. So he turned a $500 account into 15,000 trading. Oh, there it is right there. I'm not gonna. You guys, that's pretty awesome. 500 to 15,000 just trading the pattern on GJ, XRP, and oil. That's amazing. That's really cool. So we'll see what we get here in a couple of minutes. I've been doing a little bit of XRP trading too, and it's been fun. I'm not a huge crypto person, but I've been doing a little bit of XRP as well. So we'll see what we can get here. We'll see if we can get a trade come up here in 7 minutes. But that's really cool for him to turn that kind of money into that kind of money. That's pretty sweet. So now everyone in the group is like, how long did it take you? $500 to 15,000. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive for sure. You guys want to see my day so far? I'm going to move this just so I make sure that there's no personal information. I'm going to show you what my day has been so far. Just a period between here and here. Do that. So this has been my day so far. My day so far is $434. Not a bad start to the day. So $434 isn't a bad start to the day on this account. Big portion of that came from XRP that I took about $260, $78 from, but not a bad start to the day. So we'll see if it gets better. I've got some gold positions that some of them, 2 of the 3 are in profit. I've got an oil position that's in profit, and I've got a pound yen position that's not in profit. So we'll see how it works out. But right now it's going pretty well. Almost $500 today. It's $500 yesterday, so not too shabby. So that's pretty sweet um, for him to be up that much. That's amazing. Really happy for him. For him to be up. Really happy for him. That's big time. Now it's all about being consistent. 500 to 15,000. That's pretty amazing. So what are we going to get here? What are we going to get? How are we looking on the pattern on the US 30 this week? So far, we've had it. Let's see. Let's just go here. That one would have lost. This one would have possibly lost, but maybe won. I'm not, depending on where your stops were. We haven't had a lot of instances where we've had it. This one would have won. So far this week, we've had a couple different ones. But if this one closes the way it is, or close, then we will definitely do this one. We haven't had a lot of examples of it this week. It's my chart messed up a little bit again. Can't see the edge. Oops. Make sure you can see everything. That's weird. It's kind of weird. Doesn't seem like it's doing its thing for us here. So we'll see what happens. What is XRP doing? Doing now? Because I was in it for a long time, but so it's at 170. I got out of it this morning. But it's definitely trying to push those highs again, isn't it? Definitely trying to push those highs. So that's pretty good. Probably going to push up even higher. But I've been in and out of it. I've made a lot of good money from that in the last couple weeks. So that's been fun. Okay, so on the US 30, we have, you have a decision to make because you have a little bit of a tail at the bottom of this candle. So you have rejection, um, but you do have a little bit of a tail there at the bottom. So you have a decision to make whether or not that tail is too much for you. You're also closing right into a support area. So, but the numbers are the numbers, right? So the numbers dictate that you take the trade. So I'm taking the trade. The numbers dictate that I do it, and that's you trade the numbers and you base it off of the numbers. Then and that's what you do. You take the trade. So there it is. There's a trade. My stop losses I want above the swing highs, which are up here at 33,825. So probably 33,900 for me on this one. I know that's a pretty deep stop loss, but I want to protect it against that area there. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put my stop loss at 33,900. I want it above the highs. So that's a 300-point stop loss, which is, I know, a lot for some people, but I don't really care what it is for some people. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it kind of gave us that, but it looks like it's wanting to push back up. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I know that the numbers dictate that we take it, so we're going to take it. And if we lose, we lose. Not afraid of losses. The numbers dictate that I do it. Ended up being kind of an interesting candle, but we'll see. See what happens with it. Give it some time. We'll give it some time. It could be worse. We could be controller FX, and that his his trading nut challenge was a complete disaster. It's pretty hilarious to see. And I don't know how many more times we have to see that kind of trading style and to know that it doesn't work. I don't know how many times it's going to have to be repeated of how this it doesn't work. That style of trading. How many more times we're going to have to see it in order for us to realize that it's just not any good. But everyone that's taken the trading nut challenge that has traded the way he trades, has gotten their aces handed to him. But apparently, we want to just continue to do it the way they're doing it. And you can see he ends up losing like 3%. So I don't know why people, it's like blind sheep. Unfortunately, it's like blind sheep. It really is. You keep trading that way and expect different results. I mean, look at the results of it. Again, don't take my word for it. Just look at the results. You start with a $10,000 account. You have 5 trades. You start with a $10,000 account. Look what he ends up at 97. I don't know why people still think that way of trading is the way to trade. And it's really funny when people have to actually trade out in public. He has to actually trade out in public. You can't hide behind TradingView. You see the results. You see the results. That style of trading doesn't work. And I don't know how many more examples people have to have of that in order to realize, you know what? This guy is not 85% accurate like he claims. He's not even close to 85% accurate like he claims. And I don't know how many more examples people need of that style of trading not working. You know what I mean? How many more instances do you guys need? Yeah, it's a support area, so it probably wasn't the great. It probably wasn't the greatest one. Um, but we'll see. I'll give it a little bit. I may not take it all the way up to 300. I may take it out, but we'll see. We'll give it some time. But again, I don't know how many times people have to see that style of trading not work when you have to trade it out in public and not hide behind TradingView to see that that's just not the way to trade. But I guess people need to see it because we know it doesn't work. We know it doesn't work, but hey, Ace, what's going on? That style of trading does not work. Sorry that hurts people's feelings again. Really not sorry, but that style of trading does not work, people. The sooner you understand that, the sooner you get that through your head, the better it's going to be. Because so, but yeah, oh, yeah, it works for you when you take the. Yeah, I mean, it's like we say, it's a great indicator. It's a great indicator. It works for us when we take the opposite. Yeah, exactly right. That should tell you something, right? Some people just need to continually do it. Some people just need to continually do it and lose their ass and think that it's actually going to make them money over the long run, which it's not. But people are stupid. So what do you expect? Most people are stupid. So again, what do? You can't argue with stupid. So most people are dumb. We live in a stupid society full of stupid people. So what do you do about that? Can't really do anything about it. It's their right to be stupid. But the very definition of insanity, right, is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Same thing, that's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, again, I don't know how many more examples you need of that style of trading. I don't know how many examples you need of that style of trading not working. But because most people are dumb, they need many examples. So continue to be dumb. Don't give a damn anymore. Want to be dumb, be dumb. You have a God given right to be dumb. It is your God given right to be stupid. And most people live up to that. So most people do a pretty good job of living up to being stupid. So anyway, no, you don't have time to babysit a trade. You don't have time to sit there and have 10 pip stop losses. There's my US 30. What's the plan for the week? Avoid public communication at all costs. That's my plan. I don't know what everyone else's plan is. My plan is to avoid public communication at all costs this week. Sorry, but my plan is just to trade and avoid, because again, most of my group should know exactly what to look for without me even being there, right? Guys, I mean, you're seeing Carney talk right now. Most of my group should know what to do. You shouldn't even need me to be there. So my plan this week is to see how well the group has learned how to do it on their own. Because I mean, it's so simple the way we trade. The plan should be to just trade the pattern when the pattern sets up, right? Just like Carney's been doing and killing it. The plan on this one is sucky though. So far, we did a sell at the bottom possibly. So we'll see. And that's my plan. My plan is to avoid the public as much as possible because I find that I trade better when I do that. That's my plan. Whether it's a good plan or not, I don't know. But that's the plan. Yeah, it is. It's a major sport. We'll see. I'll give it about 100. Yeah, I'm stoked for Carney though, man. Turning $500 into 15,000. That's pretty freaking amazing. That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to sit around for all day. I just wanted to come pop on here real quick. Yeah. I'm going to go watch the trial, but I'm going to end this. I just want to pop on and just do a real quick trade. So we'll see you guys in a bit.